Exposing yourself knowing a woman is delivering, intent is there. Is it though? She shouldn't have doxed him, I wholeheartedly agree, but it is still SA. No, it's not, and I'll gladly explain to you why it's not. And don't worry, Wendy, I will go slow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, okay? Exposing yourself knowing a woman is delivering, intent is there. Knowing being the key word. How do we know that he knew a woman was delivering? You can say, well, DoorDash always notifies you of the driver and their name and blah, 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 blah. First of all, how do we know that he got the notification? How do we know that he was paying attention to his phone? How do we know that he assumed the correct gender? There are plenty of men named Kelly, okay? You cannot go off of those kind of things. It's called speculation, okay? We also don't know if he even put the order in. What if he has roommates? What if it was his roommate who put the order in? We don't know if maybe it was a family member who put the order in for him as a gift and he didn't know. We don't know these things. So you can't say that you knew that he knew unless you were a mind reader, which I highly doubt, okay? So therefore, you cannot prove intent. Yes, is it odd to have your door open and sleep naked on your couch? Of course. But is the correct action to that to record the person? No. Okay? But it's still SA. It's not. It's not. By the eyes of the law, it is not SA. I am not discounting this woman's feelings. I think that her feelings are valid in the fact that she felt uncomfortable. And yeah, it can be traumatizing to see a naked stranger while you're just doing your job. Absolutely. I have full sympathy for that. The problem is that you're failing to see is that being naked on your couch, whether you're unconscious for any reason, sleep, or faking it, is not a criminal act in your own residence, in a private residence. There is no reason why she couldn't have walked up, seen the door was open, and made a very conscious effort not to look in the door. You can look at your feet and put the food down, step to the side, take a picture of the food at the door without the view inside of the house, left, done your job, called DoorDash, and then called the authorities to do a welfare check. There is no reason why that couldn't have happened, okay? She allowed herself to look inside the house and see what she saw, okay? Second of all, even if for some reason the state of New York charged him with public lewdness, which can't do because there's no lewd act that was committed during it, so it's not happening. But even if it did, public lewdness is not categorized as a sexual crime in the state of New York. It's not. But I'll tell you what is. Unlawful surveillance of somebody who especially is in the nude. That is a sexual crime. So if we want to say, based on factual evidence, the facts that we do have, if we want to claim anybody committed any kind of sexual offense, it's the one behind the camera.